to discuss in this show right now. Okay, why people fail. It's a bit dark here. Just a minute, please. Let me illuminate this place. Okay, so you get that done. So, why people fail? So, for today's show, we were supposed to bring in a guest, but we're having issues. Okay, and so we might not have him again on our show, and we might. Okay, so let's get out of business right now. This is business. We have to treat it as business. So, for those watching right now, why people fail? I just want to give you some food tips as to why people fail. Number one thing I have to share with you why people fail is people fail to understand what works for them. Okay, what works for them, like reading pattern. The reading pattern of Mr. A might be terrible to Mr. B. Okay, for instance, as a student, you have to, even in the business world, you have to figure out what works for you. Okay, if you discover like creativity works for you, then just go ahead and be creative. Don't do things that will require you to just do monotonous, to act monotonously. Okay, when I mean monotonously, I mean repeatedly. So if you know creativity works for you, then do things that support creativity. Very simple. So why people fail is they fail to understand what works for them. That is one reason people fail. And number two, the second reason people fail is lack of proper thinking about the world, and that is number two reason. Then the third reason is insincerity. Many people are not sincere about life and the truth about life. Okay, and there are some facts that are really real in this life. Okay, and one must be sincere to accept those facts. Okay, the reason people fail is they are not accepting the facts. For instance, gone are those days where you go to school and just relax because the government is going to take care of you when you graduate. Gone are those days, but people don't accept this fact, go to school and end up failing. That is it. So you must accept the facts that are available to you. So that is, you must be sincere with yourself, sincere with your abilities, and the society, the economy, everything. Those things will help you prepare for your future. With just 20% preparation, you will go far. I mean, really far. If you really are sincere with yourself, that is something else that will help. That's the reason why people fail. So doing the opposite will help you succeed. So the last I have to share with you right now is people fail to get good books. Okay, like they tell you read, read, read. It's not just about reading. It's about getting the right books for you, for yourself, for you, and reading the right books. That is something that's very important. For instance, there are some books I would never advise you to read, but there are some books I would advise to really read. So and this comes to understanding what works for you too, because there are some books you will read that will just destroy you. Okay, but there are some books that you will read that will ignite your curiosity and everything. So getting the right books and reading the right books. Okay, many people fail, don't get the right books, and they don't read the right books. So doing the opposite will help you succeed. Okay, these are the things right now. I think there are 4 5, and if you are wise, if you are smart, you write them down and actually apply them into your life, for they will help you go far. So this is all we have for today's live stream. Like I said, we were supposed to have a guest, but we could not meet up. Obviously, we have to change our guest and get on new person, because this is business. You have to really work on yourself before you get on our show. Bye.